Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are once again doing a match or a game between this guy as the Protoss player. I can't read his name because it's something Asian, I'm guessing. And this guy, which is also something Asian, I'm guessing. So at least I think that's why it screws up the names. Maybe they're just called LLL or III. And whatever. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really care. Last game they had a pretty awesome strategy on both sides. And I just wanted to see one more. So there was one more game available. So I don't know if these were played at the same time. I don't know if there are more games. These are just recommended games on the site where I get my replays. And as I said, if you have a recommended replay, feel free to send me either the link or the file itself on my email, of course, which is casualprogamer@hotmail.com. You want to put in the title that it contains StarCraft 2 replay. Anyway, yeah, this kind of means that I have no clue who these guys are. And I don't, as I said, I don't really care who they are. I just care about their awesome strategies and yeah. Maybe we'll learn something new, something that we haven't seen before. I mean, last game was definitely something I had never seen before. So this game we get the standard opening of gateway close to the base. Yeah, you have two openings against Zerg as Protoss. You either go right here, build a pylon here somewhere, and then wall this off with some buildings, or over here, I guess. Yeah, over here would be better. Placing your pylon here, then placing some buildings here to wall off everything, and then placing a cannon behind those buildings to make sure that the Zerglings can't get through. There is a scout in the base though. He doesn't want to get tricked. So sending out a drone scout, which is more expensive than the overlords because the overlords are free. But it does give you the scout, where the overlord just takes a long time to get well, across the map. And it seems that they didn't know that... No, they didn't know that they were spawning across the map from each other. So no, well, no wonder why he sent out the drone then. Because he wants to know where his opponent is, he wants to know what he's doing. So this overlord would have made it first, so if the base was over here he wouldn't have sent out the drone. The second overlord was going to the top left corner, and he would have been okay if that was the scout. And then he would have known that that there was someone there, but it takes a long time to get there with your second overlord, and that's why he sent out that that drone, because the drone will actually be able to get across the map faster than that second overlord will be able to scout the top left base. But he sent it there because he wanted to have that overlord in the base, so in the opponent's base. This one is now redirected to the base, well, this one as well, because it was already halfway there, so might as well. This one is going to be positioned behind the natural expansion, so here somewhere. And the other one is going to guard the entrance and see how many troops are built and are moving out. So pretty nice setup. The first troops are out, however, and they did not get spotted, I think, until now. And yeah, there we go, getting one of the creep tumors. The other one buried in time. It is, yeah, it's not a big deal, of course, but it is a big deal that he picked off one. It's not a big deal that he lost this one. So you can snipe them when they're still like this, like they are now. And once this is done, so that's a few seconds, 15 seconds apparently, then yeah, you can't do that anymore. So getting the extractor going, I don't know if you can actually get your health back with your drone nowadays. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. He sacrificed only 25 minerals there, but as you can see, that gave him the time to send in his Zerglings and make sure that his Zerglings could actually do damage to these guys. And these guys are worth 325 minerals and some gas. But yeah, they did not get killed. That is a huge deal. None of them got killed, as you can see. He got pretty close to taking out the Stalker. The Stalker got out, however. And then these Zealots also got out. Oh, he's going to snipe it. Yeah. There you go. Very nicely done. That's actually a pretty good deal for our Protoss player here, who might actually lose these 3 units. And yeah, he is going to lose those 3 units almost for free. So that makes up for that a little bit. Let me see. Resources lost. So yeah, a little more resources lost for the Zerg player, but I'm not actually sure if the cancelled hatchery is in there. It might be in there. That's 100 minerals right there. So that's a pretty big deal. 100 minerals lost is a pretty big deal at all points. But as we can see here, it doesn't really matter for the Protoss player that he lost those few units. He is going to just build up a bigger army, well, of stronger units. The Immortal's really good against the roaches that are probably going to come out. Oh, hang on. The evolution chamber. Yeah, the roaches are already... the roach warren is already up. There it is. I don't know if he has any roaches yet. It seems no. So, but, well, they are expected. The infestation pit is going down. The infestation pit means that he can upgrade to hive, that's one, but also that he can build infestors, which are of course one of the main ingredients of Zerg army versus, well, Terran and sometimes, well, most of the time also Protoss, but especially against Terran. Because against the Marines they do really well. Marines and Marauders, I guess. But that that fungal growth is just so strong. Oh, getting a snipe on one of the probes. That means that he's not going to be able to build a pylon over here in the front. So no easy reinforcements. And while this is going on, and so many troops coming in, only a few troops are on the other side. So he is building some roaches, but not a whole lot. Only 5 roaches. That is not nearly enough to go up against this. He does have 4 available, but yeah, he already leaves the game. He just didn't have an army. What? How did he not have an army? He has more income. He has similar amount lost. Well, he lost more, but that's because he lost some overlords. He lost that that hatchery the first time. I think he just invested too much in economy. Hang on, can we see that? Spending. Yeah, so he spent 1100 more on economy. Yeah, and you can see here the 2700 more on army invested for the Protoss player, and yeah, a little bit more in technology. This is not going to make the difference because Zerg units are generally better when they're low. Oh, he created all kinds of spine crawlers, but he realized he wasn't going to hold. Just invested too much of his larva and resources in, yeah, just income. 72 harvesters to 51. That shows you kind of what happened. He just wasn't ready for this entire army to come in. Yeah, it sucks, but yeah, those games happen as well. So not nearly as good or interesting as the first one, but still, yeah, it's a pretty decent game. Especially that early part, but yeah, well, better luck next time. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.